Welcome, the War Chief of Light is live into the epic night, gaming, ass kicking, nerding out, having fun, and we are going to be simping some fucking hard for Clive. You knew this. You knew this walking in, okay? We have Clive. Ah! So, bear with me, I forgot to set some stuff up. I was having an a crisis. Okay, we'll discuss the crisis in just a moment. But give me a moment. I just want to update the YouTube stream. That one. Just be another 2 minutes. I swear. I'm sorry. Didn't work. You know, you don't want to go in that one. You want to go in that one. Hello, Riku. Hello, Starfall. Hello, Twitch viewers. I can't see your chat. Just 30 more seconds. I'm with you. I'm just putting in the tags now. Fantasy. There, that should be good. Monetization, we're turning it on because girls gotta. I say girls gotta eat, but really, like, this is it's help. Right, it's all help. Hi. Okay, here we are. Let me get the Xbox. Oops. PlayStation. Ready. Skadoosh. Okay, so let me just get my screen set up. Almost ready, I promise. There. Hi. How's everyone doing? I hope y'all are having a great time. Okay, we're over here. So, what's going on? Let's start with the easy stuff. I signed the papers for my house today. So, that's it. That's all. There's 2 things left. A walkthrough, keys, and that's on Thursday. I might do the walkthrough tomorrow. It's in talks. It doesn't matter when it's done. Those are the 2 things that I need, and Thursday's the date. So, 2 more days. That's the good. Now, why am I in crisis? Remember, for those of you who don't know, I went to Final Fantasy XIV's Fan Fest in Las Vegas. I'm Canadian. I'm on the East Coast. So this was a massive trip. I had never taken an international trip before. I had never taken a flight with my husband. Like, it was a big deal. And Americans, I learned, hid this from me. Dunkin' Donuts is fucking delicious, and I am offended that we don't have it here. So, as we were leaving Las Vegas, my husband was like, hey, look, they have a pink cup. You need to go buy that. And I'm like, no, I have a good cup at home. It's a metal Starbucks cup that's lasted 15 years. He's like, no. It's a pink Dunkin's. Like, it's made for you. Go get that. So I got that. Anyway, today, I'm exhausted, by the way. I am packing. I am still sewing for conventions, streaming, and working. So your girl, out of exhaustion, hits the cup. I broke it. It's broken. Fuck, my cup is broken. I want to cry. So, it's a bad day for that. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Hold on 8 seconds. I'm going to turn off the screen for no other reason than this is my private info, and you all know, like, we let's not dox each other, okay? Let's be nice about that. Okay, it's coming back. That's it. That's all we had to do. And third, oh, hi, Pupper. Dog's booping the green screen. And the third thing is Peebs. I thought you bought the collector's edition of Dawn Trail. I bought the box. For those of you who have PlayStations, you need to buy the box and then the game. I haven't bought the game yet. Basically, I want to put a little bit. I want it to pay off the box first. The fuck is my thing? I'll have to wash my glasses the old-fashioned way with my shirt. So I said, you know what? I'm in no rush. We'll pre-order it. That's not a problem. It's just maybe not today. So that's what we're waiting. I'm just gonna wait a month, maybe 2, and then we'll get it. No big deal. So now, on to the more exciting part. The legendary status. The world-changing event. Final Fantasy XIV X16. I'm having a day of it. I love the pictures. By the way, the G poses with Clive. Ma'am. So yeah, anyway, Twitter has been a treat recently. Thanks to all the lovely people posting the awesomest stuff. And I want you to understand, listen, the Final Fantasy XIV community is a thirsty bunch, okay? I'm aware of it. I am fully aware of it. I encourage that behavior. And then we've got Clive Rosfield, who is a full-ass adult, so don't give me that look. He's a full-ass adult. And here we are. Okay, so now I've got to go. We're going to do this right here because we're right here right now, okay? But if you think that's not what we're doing, we are 100% doing the event. And I made it clear last night as I was playing World of Warcraft. I don't care if I have to kill 100 thingy-bobbers for each piece of the outfit. And then each paw of the dog. I don't care. I can't stop, won't stop at this point. Like, well, oh god, none of this is good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so, I need this in my life now. God damn it, we're not doing good at all. Okay, so, where? Ah! He's there! Ah! Look at him! Holy living shit, he's cute. Look! Listen, little dude in a little dragon suit, you're about to get replaced. I finished the quest. So I didn't get my weapon, but I finished the quest because your girl is a big fan of Hildebrand. Which should not surprise anybody. Alright, listen. Let's go to the lodestone. I need to know. By the way, there's a wine company, a local, very, very local, that sells a wine called the Lodestone. And let me tell you, I've almost bought it like 15 times. It's not even a wine that I drink. But I want to buy it because it says Lodestone on it. This is not good. Like, I make my own wine. I don't need wine. Especially not at $15 a bottle. Okay, we are going to Ulda. He's right outside the 8th. So we're good. I will figure it out from there. I can't wait to get me a cuddle. Anyway, I nearly cried. Like, this is not funny. Like, it doesn't shut as strongly as it should anymore. Might as well, like, glue it. Actually, hold on. Actually, let's take a little break from this for 8 seconds, okay? I'm gonna turn off the PlayStation video. Get my other screen up because I'm gonna need some American help here. I'm telling you, I am offended that my cup broke. I love my cup. And I shouldn't be that angry. I have a metal Starbucks cup, and that cup is older than one of my kids. There we go. Hold on. Duncan. This is the shit that I get up to. Peeps, what are you doing? I'm looking for menu. Brew at home. No. But I don't want any of this shit. This is the one. That's the one. That's the thing. This is the thing that sold me to Dunkin' Donuts. This drink. Let me tell you. I am not a big fan of Dunkin' Donuts cup. Straw cup. Oh, one of them. Not Etsy. I don't give a shit at Etsy. That. 24 ounce. The fuck's an ounce? Shop Dunkin'. What's a 200 ounce? Ah. Swear to God. Dunkin' Jammies? It's a bow tie. No. Alright, this is not working. I don't think I can get the mugs online. I'm sad. I'm so sad. I want to go back to my PlayStation and cry. God damn it. No Dunkin' for peeps. Which is, again, fine. Okay, I packed my metal Starbucks cup. That's problem number 1. So, this is the cup I have for now. For the next week and a half. And secondly, 28 to 29 grams. You're making it sound like marijuana cases, which, before we continue this conversation, I want to remind everybody, I am Canadian. What I have just mentioned is legal. Don't give me that look. Ah, there he is. I love me some Dunkin'. I'm a big fan of Dunkin'. But I have to admit, Tim says up their game recently. But you are War Chief, are you not? Of course I am. My search is at an end. The begoggled gentleman asked me to find you in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he deigned not to share with me. Pray remain here. So anyway, that's my adventure. So if you want my solid advice, like all jokes aside, all debates, all everything, if you're looking for like a solid straw cup that you could just drink out of and enjoy, okay? And don't get me with that Stanley bullshit. I don't need big, bulky, and dumb. I need iced coffee, fizzy water, pop on occasion, sometimes wine. Get the metal ones from Starbucks. Okay? Again, my cup is going on 15 years. Ah, 'tis I who employ the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for why, I've requested that you, and you alone, can... I'm almost at 100k, so... Listen, I don't care what I gotta do. I'm at 92 or 93, so we're not far off. All jokes aside. Dutch Bros? I guess Dutch Bros is good. In it I behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied 2 stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of the purest white and one brushing with scarlet. Sharply and suddenly the scarlet star shifted its trajectory high above the burning landscape, that its path intersected the white star, and its conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in its slumber, I was just awestruck by the spectacle. But what does it mean? Truth be told, mine own interpretation wavers. My rational mind says meaningless dream, while the artist's soul insists prophecy. Is my... No, it's not. My sweater's not here. Shit. I code. Alright, whatever meaning the vision hold, I'm convinced the blazing white star represents the warrior of light. That is me, thank you. I for humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land. I mean, we know, right? We know. Of course. Okay, listen. Dude, I haven't gone to Camp Dry Bone in forever. But like, those of you who don't know, I tend to not drink Tim Hortons coffee for 2 reasons. One, I don't like milk in my coffee. I like milk alternative, soy usually. So usually I'll get a soy in my coffee. And 2, Tim Hortons coffee's not that great. It's cheap. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, if you like a cheap coffee, listen, I'll drink instant. When your girl's hard up, your girl's hard up. However, they do have a dark roast, and recently they started serving almond milk on their regular lineup. Now, generally speaking, almond milk is like, well, here, I'll do, it's fine. I find that the nut taste is a little strong. But with the dark roast mix, it takes it down a notch. And let me tell you, it's actually not bad. So, like, I'm finding myself buying Tim Hortons coffees here and there. Like, not. Listen, ain't nobody changing the world over that. Dude, look at all the people. Well, that thing, 'tis the crystalline fault structures, falling shards, that would piece the land in ethereal current. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's look around, shall we? Spyglass at the ready. Holy shit, that was hard to find. Let's see. In other news, Preach's house flooded. Oh no! It's that season. I don't know his area very well in life. I don't know the country very well. I don't know the weather and stuff like that. But like in my country right now, snow just is melting. We've had a week of rain, so you've got melting snow, melting frost, and rain, and the ground is still frozen. So where do you think the water goes? So flooding basements is a norm in Canada. And we're seeing a lot about it. A pipe. Oh no. Pipes usually winter for us. They freeze. We're looking for? Where are you? Low? Okay, okay. Usually the crosshairs will show you something, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to get it to do. Alright, we're looking. Took me the longest time. Well, I'm looking. Like, I am so warm. Uh-oh. Maybe zoom in a bit. There he is. Yeah, he's in black. Jesus. Oh no! Severe storm. I think we're supposed to be getting 20, like a couple hours north of us is getting a severe storm. This Thursday, Friday. We should be just getting rain. Because again, like, I'm in a really shitty time of the year for basements, let me tell you. Oh, Clive, I will protect you. Oh no, we got 30-year-old Clive. You're too young. Wait. Look at the hair. Did he get the graphics update? He looks good. He looks young, but he looks good. I like that ruggedness in his mid-30s. Speaking of age, okay, Ben Starr, I owe you an apology. Okay? Last night I was playing World of Warcraft. It was your birthday, and I wished you a happy birthday, and that was great and all. And then I was like, oh, attractive boy. He's a good-looking man. A little young, but I mean, he's a good-looking man. And then I went and Googled. I Googled Ben Starr's age. He's my age, the motherfucker. No, literally, he's 2 weeks older than I am. I'm April 18th. He's April 1st. Same year. He's 2 weeks older than I am. So, anyway, Mr. Ben Starr was blessed with these good looks. Mr. Ben Starr was blessed with these boyish good looks that make him look 25 at best. And I was wrong. Where here, he's about 29, 30-ish, 28, something like that. Clive is in his... He's still in his, like, grumpy, not quite adult phase. Which is why I love him at 35. Because he got his shit together. He's figured it all out. He's taking care of stuff. He's into his own person. He's accepted shit. And he's got a little bit more ruggedness to him. He's got the scar, which is that, again, scarring a scar. Be like 35-year-old Clive. Where am I? What's going on? I can't do his voice. So yes, Ben Starr's 36. Those of you who are curious. and who are dead wrong. A dream led you to me. I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure what awaited us here. And as for who we are, I am content to be known as the minstrel. Oh, content, not content. Jesus Christ, peeps. I am content to be known as the minstrel. This stalwart hero is War Chief PPE. Clive Rossfield. He looks good. Jesus Christ. My head. How did I come to be in this place? It would seem you were knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest you make our way to that big word, physician, for you to look over. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at Scholar's Walk? Motherfucker. I have made that walk before. This part is awesome. The fact that you could just click on the thing, even with 1,000 people sitting there. Love that shit. No, that's something I wish other MMOs adopted because they nail it. Our foundling is cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully 'twas not that a bite of food and little bed rest couldn't cure. And cuddles. He needed cuddles. It was kind of you to wait. Thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The physician also noted no signs of injury or illness. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? However, what I was doing was important, I'm sure of it, and I must return as soon as possible. I see. The hairdo's good. Daggett, like, there's nothing to be mad at for this whole thing because, listen, you get a lot of good shit in this event. Like, probably one of the better events I've seen in a while. Like, without it being Final Fantasy 16 and Puppy. Which that all helps, but, you know. But to be fair, that's a really good hairdo. Not gonna lie. I don't want the tattoo though. That I can see why people would want it. I'm not arguing that point at all whatsoever. Got it, get it, understood. Not my jam. The hairdo though, poof, that was, yeah, I get that. I've simply forgotten it, but I recognize nothing. Not old Don, then. Still, you'd think you'd recognize the sights and sound of a very well-known locale to hasten your recovery. The Burning Wall, the place we found you, situated betwixt Old Don and Gridania. Perhaps the trip to the... rings no bell, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there? Yes. I will sit on your shoulder. Yeah, he's a bit bigger. Knocked off balance, I'm afraid. War Chief was there. I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. Are we ready? Let's head out. This Gridania the minstrel mentioned, is it far? Do we need mounts? Very well could have to give him the grandeur, because again, Clive is like, oh, he beefy. He beefy. I just wish they would have given him more of that square. An airship then. Will do. You are boarding an airship. I am fucking clicking, click, click, gone. I will meet you there. Damn it. Warchief, may I ask you a foolish question? Do these airships of yours actually fly? Yeah? Foolish question indeed. First time traveling by airship? Do you need someone to hold you close? Todd, I know the weapon on my back that's called a sword. I understand how to wield it. Oh, I seen that. Yeah, like, there's a lot of little bugs that are there that I don't know how to say this nicely, but these are shit that you should have been prepared for. This was in beta. And I feel like they were not ready. Yeah. Dang it. It took me a minute to figure out why. You speak of functional airships, and I feel confusion, disbelief. I make no sense of it. Where was I before now? Ah, but dwelling is pointless. Forward is the only way. Are the tools should have still been hot. He could be listed as a bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise in the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure not to forget. Though this is Gridania, it seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? Clive's accompanying me. Hi, Clive. Talk. He could be listed as a Asian. Hello, Clive. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's gasping at smoke. Listen, spend all the time you want with me, Clive. I just remembered, if this was Sid, we would be having we'd be getting in trouble. Demonetized is what I'd end up. A chocobo! That's something I recognize. Yes, more than that, I had my own chocobo once, I'm sure of it. But as for when and where... Yeah, but your game doesn't have the song, and it's offensive. Not impressive. Not a mother crystal, surely. Not nearly large enough. No. No, it's not. Don't do anything. Clive. With all due respect, sir. Don't touch the crystal. I'd like to finish 16, actually. If I'm not visiting or doing the inspection of our house tomorrow, we'll be playing Final Fantasy 16. I'd like to finish it. Just because it's really good. And I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the combat of that over 7 Rebirth. But on the other side of the screen, I also really fucking like Queen's Blood. Oh, that's right, you're not used to Lush. peaceful. Just can't shake the strangest feeling. It's too peaceful. It doesn't sit right. At ease, soldier. Did you say Garuda? Benedicta. You there, it's Garuda you speak of. Sir, are you alright? War Chief, do you know this gentleman? He's my best friend. Of course I knew him. Of course, Gridaniel's greatest attitude to any have stood against the destructive fiend. However, it is more suited to the task than I. Our Elder Seeker will versed in not only primal lore, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. I'll send words to Stillglade Fane. Stand ready to escort our guest for an audience. Understood, Commander. Not bad, not bad. This guy just walks in and gets an audience with the Elder Seeds here. The Lotus stand lies just ahead. Would you follow me, please? Not bad. Like, I had to work for that. Clive just walks in with his good looks. Greetings, honored guest. Recognize the music? Final Fantasy 16. Commander Helwa has apprised me of your friend's condition. This is he. A pleasure to meet you. I am Connie Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive, though beyond that, I fear introduction may be lacking. Please concern yourself not with priorities. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. I am told Garuda's name awakened some previous recollection? Yes, in the instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps I could hear more of Garuda. I just got the text message to say I'm going to go do the walkthrough tomorrow evening. My husband just heard it too. Perfect. We will see you then. It's good because I don't have to miss more work. A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixal, a people who once dwelled here in the 12 Spits. And she appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, and unpredictable as the howling storm. I should add, War Chief has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. You know, to be fair, that was probably the hardest fight that I had done as Clive. It was fucking hard. It was good. It was hard. A winged woman of volatile temperament with wind. A fitting description of the opponent, I remember. A deity, no. The will behind the monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. Benedicta. Yeah, on the bright side, her head was in a box. Mainly, as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, minstrel. First of all, you walk in here unannounced, uninvited. I went back to discover Clive and question folk in all nearby state. No one recognized them. Such a distinctive tattoo escaped the notice of local rumor monger for realms around. Improbable, to say the least. Led me to consider other possibility. One consisted of the past accounts where I heard visitors from other worlds. Cute. Cute. Cheat there. My brand is the mark of a bearer. Does it pain you to remember? That hair texture is great. Fucking fan. No wonder people like. Listen, if people tell me that they're angry that they can't have that, I get it. I mean, they shouldn't be angry. Again, the event is amazing when it comes to stuff. Garuda, bearer, Ifrit. Another primal name. 'Twould seem the pain has less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from your injury nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories. One's subconscious denies attempts to confront an awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The barrier is my own making. How, then, am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we will triumph over this adversity. The brow. The brow. I kind of wish he would have used his Yoshi P model, just because it, to me, is funnier. But that's neither here nor there. Also, I wish they would have hired Ben Starr for this, because we all know Ben would have went fucking bananas for this. He's a giant nerd, and I love it. And my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth. A truth my mind refuses to remember. It is a confounding dilemma, I agree. I have even given thought to a solution. I believe the shackles of which bind our mind may be stuck off in the heat of battle. A drastic measure. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. I don't want to be his twin. I want to be his cuddle buddy. Sorry, indulge in making the process. We are to meet him at Kalu Falls. Not far. Let's get on with it. There we go. I come for thee. Yeah, I'm quite excited to get the collected. Just I want the earring. I want it. I've earned it. I mean, I've earned it. You earned it by paying for it. This place, why? Here. This waterfall is legendary. Archon Louis Sois gathered a band of adventurers. Their purpose? Extinguish the eternal Ifrit. Ifrit! I know there's something there. I just can't remember. Clive recalled the several words in the Elsir's presence, words which had brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. The music, yes. And again, it's also Soken's work, so it's like, this is the event. Reaction rate is likely that the primal or equivalent in your world is deeply connected to your condition, just a little. Thus, I resolve to weave my lyrical magic and bring you face to face to Ifrit. Ifrit, sorry. Here, where our god Louiswa paved an ethereal path to the primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form, you will do battle with a phantom of our own mind's creation. You say the words, come to me, Ifrit. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and I shall call upon the strength of your shining twin. The past awaits. Proceed. Let's go. Little PB. All prepared to fight. You stand in the Bowl of Embers, where the Amalja summoned their patron deity, the stage of which the warrior of light became a slayer of gods. The eyebrow. 'Tis but a convincing illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath. A fanciful verse. Come a little forth, Lord of the Inferno. Oh, a sage? Okay. I'm in my bard form because experience, I'm not gonna lie to you. An accurate facility, but not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. Okay, this is cool. This is gorgeous. Holy shit. This looks cool. Little baby's face going, what the fuck is this? Come to me, Ifrit. Say the words. Dude, I spent like fucking 20 hours of that game. 10 hours of that game. It's ready when you are. This little girl in pigtails. Let's go. Ifrit's been eating his spinach. Together then. Oh, and we get the fucking music too? Because again, 16's music is a banger, and no, it's not because it's Shokin, it's legitimately very fucking good. And the battle music is, to me, some of the best in a long time. That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail, seeking vengeance for my bro. Oh, you are early. Okay. Okay. See, this music is stupid good. This fiend must pay. Fight with me, war chief. Holy fuck, he looks so good. Even in this game, he looks so good. Okay, as follows. Rising Flames. Dodge. Certain enemy countdown icon. Dodge. Dodge action. Alright. Oh no, I'm going in as Clive, ain't I? Let me play TV! Here! I see. Okay. Clive, I like you very much. I think you're very attractive. Not quite as good as 35-year-old Clive, but you know. But like, can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that you're not a very good tank, Clive? Ouch. I tried. Okay, so I'm getting my stuff back. Counters 2 raid actions. 1 is 9k damage every 30 seconds. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Shit. Here. I made it. Best I could do there, we do okay. 5, this is one of mine, okay? Oh, the music is fantastic. Slaves go hot. Watch yourself. Oh shit. Okay, hold on, I got it. There we go. Okay. Shit. I can't move. I forgot you swear. Oh, I don't like these. This won't hold me. Don't like quick time events, I'm bad at them. My heads. There, there, you. Cuddles. go. I'll sing you a song. How about that, Clive? Sing you all the songs. Not again! Why you like this? War Chief! Steal alone. Enough! You will watch it. Leave none standing. I'm trying, my guy. You do all the damage. God, your God. Let me finish this. I know. Go on, Clive. Finish it. You got it, my guy. Today. Dude, I could use a dodge like that. Like, for real? That's an awesome dodge. Where it was like on a button like that, I would fucking love that. Hide right there. Hide right there. Hide right there. We almost got it. Yeah. Got him. Okay, what's going on? I blamed another. I spilled myself the guilt. I feared that accepting it I would lose what little I was left of me. But I accept the truth of it now. Final Fantasy 14/16 event. How good that looks in 14. My husband's peeking in. Yes. I mean, it's not Final Fantasy 16 graphics, but what the fuck is this? This is excellent. Oh, this... I got shivers. I'm telling you. I don't think people understand, and I am guilty, 110% guilty. I don't think people understand how fucking beautiful of a game 16 is. And then you see this and you're like, this is just a fraction of it. Again, this doesn't touch it. The music is a taste. The graphic... Torgal! My baby! Look at the good boy. My good boy's laying next to me. Oh, the dodging part. I would like it, like, long term. I like how that dodge system works. I would love that. You don't even need the extra attack thing. Just a side button that allows you to dodge like that. Nice, easy, simple, predictable. There's our boy! This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle, no keener guide when road ahead is uncertain. And he is getting the pets! Huh? That would explain the aberration in the lingering aether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. But I want to keep him. And I also kind of, like, let's be honest, we just experienced a major plot point in the beginning of 16. It's like, there's the demo, and then this is the next section. And that's really, really good. And about those kind and gifted souls. And it doesn't reveal anything that's too revealy. Okay? Again, we all know Clive and Ifrit. We know. I live one purpose, a dominant of fire, slain my brother. I shall have my revenge. It had been me all along. I didn't exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was my hand that Joshua died. I can't imagine the anguish. I can but imagine the anguish this caused you. This is anguish, yes, and a guilt I'll never escape, but I cannot let it stop me. I was born the vessel for Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. I was in that search for answers when I went to Phoenix Gate to delve deeper in the ruins below. But I found the courage to face my path, except... Okay, so it's like right after. Understood. What are you thinking? I'm thinking that you see home, you must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Once you're there, your furry comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. Yes! That fight sequence was excellent. Excellent, excellent. And like, I am not a hater by any stretch of the imagination, but I want to make it so goddamn clear that I didn't believe in the power of PS5 until playing that game, because what the hell, man. Gorgeous, stunning. This game is incredibly... 16 is beautiful. Like, Rebirth is beautiful too, and there's a lot of great games that look... But 16 it still captures me as what the fuck. If that makes any sense. Where the graphics are so good, you kind of just stop talking. You're like... madness. Going right there. No. Torgal. Perked up. He senses his surroundings. He's such a good boy. Ready, Torgal? Take me home. Roof. Follow Torgal. Yes. Listen, you do not have to tell me to follow the doggy. I don't need to be told twice to follow the doggy. Also, if you don't know where you're going in 16, the dog will show you which way to go. And no, it's not because you're bad. Do you remember that discussion on the internet or like online where people are like, why do things that you have to touch or stairs and stuff are yellow in games? Well, because games like Final Fantasy 16 are very, 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 very dark. And because they're very... Oh, look at the mount! And because they're very, very dark, sometimes you don't see where to go. Not because you're not looking, you don't see it physically. Is this it, my boy? The tale ends where it began. Were you the first found me? Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, serves as a junction in between two worlds. I think I understand. You do. Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Yet even as fire ruin threatened all we hold dear, the world underwent mystical renewal. 'Twas as if the star was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity, claiming the undying phoenix flared. And if you know your history, do you know who the phoenix is in this game? It's Louisoix. Louisoix. The phoenix. Who was also a primal that we had to kill, but that's a different story. The burning wall itself is left by a scar, the flaming proof of the phoenix's deliverance. A bond with your brother, the phoenix of our world, may have been a connection that brought place sacred. Drawn to the flame. No, don't get rid of Clive. Or Torgal. It seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done. Press on, friend, no matter how daunting or bitter the truth. And when you get another 5 years into you, like, come back. I have a house in Ul'dah. Come, Torgal. We must seek the answer that Valisthea awaits. Dude, I'm almost done that game, so it's like a lot of shit goes on since then. No, Clive. And he was gone. I feel the stirrings of a ballad. No. Honor. I wonder if you might manage it. Yeah, that fight sequence was something else. Like, I don't... Nope. I don't want to hear anyone complain about that. That was awesome. Give me the puppy, give me the puppy, give me the puppy, hey, 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 getting the mount. So yeah, that's my new mount. No, special items. Got it. I found the flame. Yes, we love that attire. Who are we kidding? It's good. It's excellent. No complaints. Oh. I hope you guys understand. It is going to be Torgal on Torgal on Torgal. I don't care. If you are asking for like... Where are you? Cute little fucker. Ah, there you are! Oh my god, you're cute! Mount guide. See, I got it in the end. Look how beautiful she is. And I don't want to hear a goddamn word about that. No, I will blow all of my MJP. I don't care. Torgal is worth it. Add to hotbar. Oh no, my fat chocobo mount's getting replaced. Look, he howls. Look how little I am. I bite. Nom 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 nom. Ah, I love it so much. Okay, I can't access. Hold on. I can't access it. Okay, hold on. Let's get off. And I get to pet. Oh my god. It is the perfect mount. No perfect mount. The perfect mount doesn't exist. Right the fuck there. It's a doggy mount. It's Torgal. And you can pet the dog as an action. I knew this event would be the best event ever made. But like, how can you look at me and be like, no, Peeps, it's not the best event ever made. It's a lie. You lied to me. I will not take none of this. That was perfection. Happy birthday, Peeps. And Ben Star. You little baby. Oh my god. Alright, where's the... Alright, midsummer. Hold on. Gold saucer attendant. Do you have all the... No. There's gotta be somebody here. Gold saucer prize thing? Oh, hold on. There's gotta be somebody here. That's very specifically modern aesthetics. Triple Triad has new cards for sale. Let me go see. Jesus. Oops, I bought it. Oh, there's a poo-poo card. I bought it. You were there. You got to go back and play. Prize claim 4. Okay, what do we got? New orchestrion rules. Okay, let's start at the bottom and see if I can figure it out. Akon, find the flame. Okay, movement. Rosaire. All of these? So all of these, the 20k, all of them. Expensive. Is there anything else I need? Go back to the triple triad trader. Alright, go to the bottom. Okay, we had Clive, Raubon, and none of these. Okay. Alright. Anything else? See. Back just to see. I bought all of them. Hello, Elaine. I think I get them all. Because everything else seems like that's 10 that are yeah. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I bought 10. And I bought the Clive Rossfield card. So there you go. We got the puppy. We got the bigger puppy, which was just as important. There's a triple. I think that's what I paid for it. I don't remember. Let me see. Is that how much I paid for it? Because I feel like it was a lot. Yeah, that's what I paid for it. Cloud's card is $1 million. $1 million. And I can't even play Queen's Blood with it. That's a joke, obviously. Look at my baby. I am here. I don't think you guys understand. You will never hear me complain. Actually, let's go listen to some of these. Yeah, 500k is about what it takes to get 400 is what you need. No, 400. And while that is a lot of money, it's not unreasonable either, right? This event goes to the end of May, or to May 8th. So it's not too bad. I appreciate you coming in though, Elaine. Lurking helps out more than you would know. So I appreciate it kindly. So, yeah. It's reasonable, right? At least I feel like it's reasonable, if that makes any sense. I could be lying. Who am I kidding? Okay, let's go put that shit in the armoire. Store items. Yep, that goes. Okay, let's see. There you are. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the song that plays when Vivian, again, beautiful name, love her name, tells you what's going on. Find the flame. Oh, that's like pretty some epic music right there. Find the flame's good. Dun, 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 dun. The battle music, god damn, it's so good. Okay. Okay, just try to get what the songs are. Forbidden Seas is good. That's the map music. Right there, yeah. The when you first enter the game as well. You have to sin that this is not going to be a New Game Plus. Like, truly, that fight. You want to sell your game? Like, to me, this event should have had... Between me and you, okay? This is just... corporate peeps coming into the... I should put a jacket on to be all tough and corporate. No. Listen. If this was me, and if I had the choice, and I was calling the shots, I would not have done the crossover event yet. I would have done the crossover event 2 weeks, 4 weeks before the PC release. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I love that they do the crossover events, okay? Do not get me wrong. This is not me saying it's bad. It's not bad at all. No ifs, ands, buts, maybes. It's fantastic, and I am not saying bad things against it. What I'm saying is that on a PR standpoint, right now, we are switching quarters. Okay, April's new quarter. Secondly, it's not, how do I put it? This is a lull in sales, and Rebirth released a month and a half ago. If I was Square Enix, the day they, again, you're looking to capitalize on the new players and push it hard when it comes to PC. Because again, people will buy it and play it. That's not the problem. But you have a chance to like cross that over hard. Like, you know what I mean? Same thing as any of the other events. The 15 event, for example, with the Regalia. To me, that should follow a sale. Every time. Like, if I do the 15 event, and you're there with Noctis and all the people, I don't know the 15 story, then when it launches, 2 weeks after it launches or whatever, 15 should be on sale. Right? Oh yes, they did do a 13 crossover. You see what I mean? Like, again, put 13 on sale that week. Or 2 weeks. 3 weeks, whatever. It's... every new player that's doing it gets a chance to experience a taste of another product that they're selling, and then get items of the product that they're selling, right? A touch of the story. Like, if you've never played 16, which again, PlayStation owners, chances are you did, but PC owners haven't. This is their first viewing of what 16 story is. I killed my brother. This is the perfect opportunity to sell that damn game, right? So yeah, I think the timing. Listen, I'm an April baby. The timing is great for me. I love Torgal. I'll take Torgal all day. I'm just saying that I don't understand the timing due to that. Same thing as like Dragon Quest. When they do the Dragon Quest event, put the damn game on sale. You guys own it. It's Square Enix. Do it. Although the Dragon Quest event, if they have it again this year, will be a little bit rougher. And I'm not gonna lie to you, if you guys like turn-based RPGs, I'll argue with you and tell you that Dragon Quest is better than Final Fantasy for the most part. They don't do the twists and turns that Final Fantasy is well known for. The stories themselves are serious, but they're more fantasy. They're like true fantasy. And a lot of it, like, most of it's rather predictable. And the foreshadowing is, like, evident. But what makes Dragon Quest so different is, one, it sticks to the turn-based, which I like turn-based RPGs. And two, it's not afraid to take itself not seriously. Not afraid to be a little silly. And it does silly very well, right? You can have a moment where it's like, oh my god, I need to save a king because of this and that, and it's going poorly, and then in the next moment you're getting a puff puff. In the main storyline. And we all love Z puff puff. But, like, see what I mean? And it's got its sexual undertone, and it's not, like, disgusting. I've always found Dragon Quest's humor to be enough. On point. Even how their enemies are built sometimes. It's just silly enough to be fun. And like I said, 80% of the game you can predict because the foreshadowing's there and you're like, alright, I'm just gonna be fighting that one. Oh no, that one's coming back. Didn't call that. And then there's always a few twists where you're like, say what? No, I really like Dragon Quest. It's honestly, if you're asking my humble opinion, it's why I want to try the Yakuza games. The last two they brought out, the latest one and Like a Dragon, were heavily inspired by Dragon Quest. My friend is a huge fan, and he's like, you know what, me and him 9 times out of 10, we don't get along when it comes to games. He likes stuff that I can't stand. I like stuff that he can't stand. But he's like, Yakuza, I think, is the one game that you'll fucking love. Because I've watched him stream it a little bit. And, ma'am, yes. Fuck yes. I want to play those games. So it's on my, like, further to-do list. Because listen, my playlist is long. But, the Yakuzas are definitely there. Discovered the quest through you. I had to do it no matter. He is. He definitely is. He is again, I would prefer him a little more aged. Clive. Rossfield. I like him in his 3rd rendition. Actually, hold on. Let me get this going here. I'll get my screen going. You'll see what I mean. One of the things that 16 does incredibly, and this is one of the few games I've seen nail it, okay? Very few games that nail it. Is they mature their characters correctly. And I say correctly as like it's a style choice, but like they do adulthood like I've never seen. A lot of video games, there are adults in them. Most of the time, the adults that are in them are in their early 20s. And, I mean, they fit adulthood, I guess. Where the 3 time skips in 16, on the third one, having been a person in my mid-30s, I have found that, like, late 20s, early 30s, where everything starts to, like, okay, I know who I am. And this is what I want to be, and I want to work on this, and I want to do that. You get it. And everything they do is mature. And mature in a good way. Because even, like, there's no spoilers, right? He has a moment with a girl. Snow. You can probably guess who. And they're both naked. You don't see anything. But the moment itself is very adult. I mean, there's a very difference between when you're 19, 20, 21, and when you're in your 30s. Especially when you're with somebody you like. Not just, wanna... No, you talk to them, you spend time with them, even how they hold each other is very realistic, and they nail it. In the second breakthrough, he is 28, 29. He's just before 30, or he is 30. In the second time jump, our boy is 35. So here he is at 35. Okay? And here he is at 28, 29, 30. Can you? I didn't know that, Starfall. I didn't know that. I'm playing the story through. I didn't know you could romance, like physically romance. I just know that like the person that I ended up with is the person I ended up with. I figured that was just part of the story. But like when we compare that to that, again, it's just, you see lines on his face. You see a better beard. Stuff that's normal with aging, right? I'm trying to find a better... Like, this is the cover art. Again, he looks great. There's nothing wrong. He's not unattractive, okay? He's attractive, but do you see what I mean when I say he looks young? And when you compare it to that, you see the age in his face, and they nail aging. They nail mid-30s incredibly with this game. I wish more people talked about how well they nailed that. But that's just me. I'm pretty sure you can romance Benedicta. Really? Yeah, I've seen that you could romance people in Rebirth. But, like, it's not my intro. I don't know. My problem with Rebirth, when it comes to romancing characters, I feel like there's only one right decision. I know. Romance Benedicta. Jesus. And I like Benedicta. Well, to be fair, she's not difficult to romance. She's in bed with who she can get, who gets her power, right? She loves Sid. Everyone else is a game for power, which is fine. Listen, we don't shame here. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. It's a comic, just by Emma. Oh. As for Rebirth, listen, I'm about to say something fucking controversial. I don't like Tifa. I don't. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure there's some people like rolling around and going like, "Excuse me, what the fuck, lady?" I don't like Tifa. Not as a character. As a character, she's great. As like her development is great. I like her as a character. I am a woman, her mid-30s. The fact that I only like Clive after he hit that should be like the sign here. I like mature people. Generally speaking, I like people around my age, like stuff like that. So Cloud, I don't like him either. I think he's a little shithead who needs another 10 years to cook. He's to me a big kid. He's impulsive, he's arrogant. It's all stuff that as you get older you learn. Because again, at 19, I was all of those things too. At 21, you couldn't tell me nothing. I have had this argument before with my husband. I said, listen, he's like, oh, if I could go back in time. And I'm like, dude, if we go back in time, tell our younger selves, hey, don't do that. That's stupid. Will we listen? No. We know it all. Of course we won't listen. Wee, flying little puppy. Right? So, Cloud is the zero interest to me. Same thing as Tifa. And Tifa is a lot more mature than Cloud. However, I find that she's got a very youthful look to her. Which, nothing wrong with. That's a thing. That's your thing. That's good. There's thumbs up. Not my jam. Where Aerith has it, but it's not nearly as pronounced. So I find Aerith more attractive than Tifa. She looks like she's been through it. She looks like, you know what I mean? Like maybe she's a little bit older. Of course, if we're looking at the Final Fantasy VII crowd, Barrett. Barrett all day. Good dad. Daddy. 40s. Right in my range. I've seen the big picture. Exactly, and I mean it's part of maturity too, right? Like, there's just a lot of shit you learn as you get older. And you're like, oh wow, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Why was I dumb? God damn it. That happens. That's right. Listen, that boy had, I made videos about that boy. Cause, yes, 16 Sid was a fucking 11 out of 10. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No debate, no, yes. Hells yes. Which, by the way, they tease him being old. They tease him being over the hill. Do you know how fucking old he is in the game? Just like most Final Fantasies, which Square Enix, we need to have a fucking talk about that. Just like most Final Fantasies, he's 44. Which is old. My husband's 45. Like, ma'am. Ma'am. But yeah, that's the idea, right? Is I tend to prefer maturity. I tend to, like, again, through our own growth, you learn things at different stages of life. But 16 nails that. Because again, as a person, if I met just Clive Rossfield at 28, 29, he's a bit of a dick. I mean, he's been through it. He's had some trauma and all that. That's not what we're getting into. He's still a bit of a dick. Look, he's just swimming in the air. The scene where he rescued a naked Clive in jail. Like, A lot of it is that way. And I think that's a cultural thing that they're not ready to. But I mean, they're also ahead of some American games as well. So it's hard to tell. All I know is Final Fantasy 16 has a open gay relationship. That is not, their relationship is not the problem. Them being gay is not the problem. We never see that shit at all. We just see two men love each other. And honestly, the only problem with their relationship, if you're paying attention, is status. He is a prince. He is his guard. So there's a little bit of taboo there. But that's how relationships are anyway, right? And that's what I like to see about relationships. If I'm being totally flat out honest, that's what I want to see in relationships. In video games. In movies. Like, gay couples exist in the wild. They do. They go shopping for groceries as much as everybody else does. Lesbians 100% just exist. They also get their cars washed. They also pump their own gas. Trans people shop for clothes just like I do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're everywhere. Like, if you do groceries with your spouse, there's no reason why in a movie you can't see a couple that is, again, that's the stuff that I still don't understand with movies and stuff, is why is it just not there? Again, if 10% of the people you walk by in real life, and it could be something stupid, like just holding hands while at the cart, or turning around and being like, hey, did you remember supper? Stupid shit. That's what happens in real life. That's what we know. I mean, quite shocked enters a very Game of Thrones-ish main theme. Oh, I love that part. Starfall, I think that's what keeps me coming back to 16. I'm not gonna lie to you. While the Game of Thrones-esque adult tones, and I mean this is throughout the thing, from sex to swearing to decapitating a fucking chocobo. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's really nice to have an adult game, but on the other hand, like, you didn't need... I like the political aspect of it, the relationships between the characters. Like, it has peeves written all over it. The only part I was afraid of, and I'm not gonna lie to you, is the action RPG. I was afraid that I wouldn't like that, because I'm not very good at them, right? I am not a Souls player. I will never be a Souls-like player, ever. If you're asking me, like, oh, Pete, no, the action RPGs do scare me a little bit. I think it's broken. Oh, there we go. And I found their battle system to be tough but fair. I found it. I'm lagging. Sit there, wait for a second. Okay. Where's your hat? There we go. Okay, we're starting to be caught up. But no, it's like right up my alley. I love some political intrigue, some whodunit, some like yeah. That's the part of Game of Thrones I like. Because what's so fun about Game of Thrones is the political aspect of it. Case of the lady's murder. Oh, absolutely. Yep. I've always believed, humbly, okay, that there is stuff that's done for shock value to remind you of the world that you're in. There's stuff that's done to shock value to say, hey, this ain't a kid's show, sweetie. And there's some stuff that's done legitimately part of the story. So if you watch the first 3 episodes of Game of Thrones, or Orange is the New Black, the first season, these are great shows, by the way. There's a lot of crude sex, which, whatever. There's a lot of harsh, gory moments. That's to remind you this is adult, and it's to remind you, dude, that you are in a world where this shit happens, okay? And there's a little bit of, you know what? They're fucking because they can. If you guys remember The Sopranos, in their first couple episodes, they're at their nudie bar and they're getting full on fucked. Titties out everywhere and everything. And that was shocking even for HBO at the time. But again, that was the shock and awe. Get you talking about it. Get you reminding you that this is an adult show too. This shit happens in this world, just like our world. So they need that shock. And remember, that's also in the demo. So that's a little bit extra to remind you, yeah, the world is brutal, the world is cruel. This ain't your regular Chocobo story. Rated 18. Give it a second, it's not loading. But that's the idea, right? And Game of Thrones, if you notice, as the seasons go on, there's a lot less of that crude sex. There's still some, and the sex that they do have is very graphic. The fights that they have are very graphic. But there's less of the shock and awe, right? They're now purposely put. Red Wedding, great example. That was fucking brutal. Fucking brutal. But how long did... Yeah, I figured. How long, okay, did you see the Winterfell prince with the wolf head? It was a second on the screen, you barely noticed it was there. You had to be paying attention. You already know it was brutal and gross and all that. They didn't need to re-show it to you, and that's what they did. Sometimes shock and awe is needed, sometimes it ain't. And you'll notice the same thing for The Sopranos. While it was always an adult, there's always some titties. The next 5 episodes, or the next seasons, didn't nearly have as much of it. It was there when the story required it, which again, there's no problem with. Definitely not commenting on, okay, everything's working good. You know, I don't get disconnected a lot in this game. Not often I get DC'd in this game. How I'm seeing it. But yeah, same thing as in Orange is the New Black. Again, sex still happens, and when it happens, she graphic, she great. But it's meant to be okay, these characters reached that moment, versus, hey, this happens in a woman's prison. No, not twine. Shit. This is so fun. The music is so good. So yeah, I assume that when they decapitated the Chocobo, it was really to, this shit's bad. It's super bad. By the way, this is how bad it can get. Which, I don't know if that was necessary. Okay? Hear me out. Because, you also decapitate the phoenix. If you realize how fucking terrible this is. I don't know. That's right, look at the good boy. Also, while we're here, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, pay attention, sweetheart. Listen, why don't all your mounts fly? You are in a fucking world with magic, with people that can create machinations. Like can't tell me that you can't have an item or something or an excuse to make them fly. Oh, well, these ones, the goblins, they created a really cool thingy-mabobber to put on 2 mounts to make it fly. Why? Why is that not a thing? Sometimes games get too caught up on, you know, remaining in style or within their canon, within their lore. They forget people just want to have fun. And sometimes I feel like Warcraft's that way. Especially for stuff like this, or like, look, I'm wearing jeans. Hoodie and jeans. On a flying dog. Who's flying because fuck it, why can't he fly? And I'm loving it because I'm flying on a dog. Whee! Just in a world where you can make your shit look like whatever you want it to. Why can't you have stuff like that? Right? I don't know. Call me crazy. Holy fuck, look at the chocobo tank in that for me. Appreciate it. Done. No, and I get that, I do. It's just that there's so much you could justify without justifying it. You know what I mean? Like, again, tell me why we have helicopters, but we can't put a rocket pack on a horse? Or little balloons on them? Oh my god, that'd be so funny and cute. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to go that far. Like, if justification is what you're looking for, you really can justify it any fucking way you need to. Why are the orcs wearing fucking jeans? Well, the humans came up with it because they created denim through their weavers. Exactly. We have motorcycles. We have airplanes. We have guns, rockets, bombs. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take much justifying to get you what you want there. But that's all I'm saying. If you're digging for it, you'll find it. So why not make it happen? But that's me. Oh, I'm excited. Tomorrow I get to do my walkthrough. Might bring the kids. Yeah, that's what we should do. I think I'll bring the kids. So they can finally see it. So then Thursday we can do a full run. My opinion, I wouldn't trust any terrestrial mount to goblin or gnomes. I mean, it makes sense, but like, you know what I mean? I'll just say, like, it doesn't take much thinking. Or a trinket. Blessing of the dragonflight. Again, I made that shit up. Like, it's obviously not real. It's obviously, like, you know, a bit of a stretch. But that's okay. I'm okay with a bit of a stretch. Am I crazy to be okay with a bit of a stretch? I don't know. I just, for me, MMOs are the exception, right? Not everything needs to be aesthetic. Like, I'm glad there is, and I'm glad that exists. But not everything needs to be. Excuse me, sorry. If you're wondering what I'm up to, I'm doing some daily service. Look, I am level 86. I am so close, it hurts. I just want my 90 at this point with this girl. As for the bar, if you're asking why, I feel like it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. Is it my favorite class? No. Is it bad? No. It's alright. I understand why some people like it a lot. I understand why some people don't. It's really one of those, like, yeah, it's alright. Rune magic. Exactly. Like, you put a seat on it. That's rune magic. Even the clothes, I'm sure, like, you can justify something. The armor is bikini shaped, so we can have bikinis. I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. I'm still so upset over my cup though. I love my cup. I got you. Well, that was easy. I got you. Alright. So, tomorrow's stream will more than likely be late. Exactly. Like, they exist, so why can't they have for beachwear? Why can't they have booty shorts for beachwear? It's hot in the crossroads. In Desolace. Maybe they're not ready for denim, but like, you know, it wouldn't take much imagination to add denim. Sandals. Oh, look how close I am to the level. That's stupid. I am, oh, 80,000, something like that. Like right there. So one more of these quests and I would have had it. That's alright. We'll have it next time. So I'm actually going to end it there for tonight. Yes, it's 15 minutes earlier. I'm sorry. But tomorrow we're probably going to be late in the stream. Okay? Nothing personal. It is what it is. I'm viewing a house. My house. We're doing the walkthrough. Probably bring the teenagers along. So in the meantime, I'm sorry my schedule's been all over, but we had some fun things. And I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow.